Um, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a child here. Um, so not gonna be a long video. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. Not gonna be a fun thing today. I'm gonna have a discussion. Um, so today's discussion, it's a serious discussion, and so I'm outside. I was eating, and I heard that there was another shooting. I forgot the school name, but it's a kindergarten school, which 8-year-olds, 5-year-olds, little kids. 14 are dead. Additional in the hospital, and there's an additional amount in the hospital, and there's 14 dead. So I'll repeat that in case it was confusing. 14 dead, and some others in the hospital. Now I'm just like, this is not the first time that little kids get shot, but it's like, all right, there have been so many school shootouts, and it's after it happens, they're oh my god, and they want to do this and do that and start all these things, and then it kind of just dies on to get over it, and then it happens again, and it's just the same thing, and then they promise to make it stop, and they don't do anything, and I say they don't do anything only because they promise you they'll, stop gun violence, protection, blah, blah. I don't see any changes. I'm sorry, but I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, I don't see any changes being made. There are little kids still being shot, and that disappoints me because our government, I don't even know, a president, somebody should be passing a law about this, okay, bro, but of course, these companies, it's all about money, and they don't really care about humanity. They'd rather us be dead, I guess. Guys, I don't mean to offend anybody, I'm just saying, how do you let little kids just die like that, and not just little kids, because we're talking middle schoolers, high schoolers, innocent civilians, mothers, parents, children. I don't even, why? And that's the other thing, too. Why do you want to shoot people in the first, why? I understand, maybe you're mad, maybe they're mad at the world. I get mad at the world sometimes, too. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming, and I want to just go around and just, I don't even know what I want to do, but I don't do that because you can't go around hurting random people. I didn't do anything to you, and even if someone did do something, even if somebody did do something to you, there's a phrase that my grandma tells me: 2 wrongs don't make it right. So even if someone does hurt you and you have a lot going on, even then I would still I try my best not to, because it's kind of hard for me. Even when I'm in school, it's there are bullies left and right, and it's I'm trying not to say anything back to them because it starts an altercation. But yeah, you don't see me kind of walk up in there with some gun or something trying to shoot everyone over some small incident. Now then again, maybe the shooter, okay, I don't even know what's going on through their head. Maybe they have some serious issues. First of all, they were 18. That's a very young age, and I'm okay. Now, I'm not trying to say that they're freaking out over small reasons. Maybe they're not. Maybe there's a whole maybe they're in a crisis. And if that's the case, and sometimes, people ending up shooting others, maybe it's the result of child abuse. Maybe they're just, their childhood was so messed up, and they go out now and they see all the other kids living the desired childhood, and so the shooter, they didn't get to live that life, so they ended up doing this. Yeah, that can be the reason. Maybe Maybe they lost younger siblings, so now I don't know. It could be that, it could be anything, but my thing is just like, why? Why? Like, there are reasons why, and even then, okay, I don't know, like, so perhaps let's put the scenario to where the shooter had a messed up childhood. And that's where we kind of switch over to child abuse. Like, okay. Because sometimes this is a result of child abuse, like, when they go around and see other kids being happy, and then they remember that when they were a kid, they weren't happy. And then that now is like, why do parents abuse their kids? Like, what do they expect is going to happen? Now, I'm not saying all abused kids are evil. I'm just saying some of them come out to be evil due to that. I'm like, why abuse your kids? Which that's a whole different discussion for next time. This discussion focuses more on on shootings and stuff, but yeah. As you can see, I'm not in the right place. I'm probably confusing all my statements right now. I don't even know. I'm just really upset that this happened again, especially to little children. And 14 are dead. Like, 14. I mean, it's still a lot. And it bothers me so much. Like, I don't get it. Like, yes, maybe the shooter did have problems. I understand. We all have problems. Life isn't easy. But why do you want to shoot little kids over it? Now, maybe they have their reasons, but like, I just don't get how hurting somebody else. I mean, maybe they feel like, I don't know what they feel like. And it's hard to like see what's going on inside their head. Like, it's just, Now, nobody's born to be bad, so obviously, it's something. And honestly, yeah, no child is born bad. So it's obviously parent, the family influence on the child. Like, either their parents raised them wrong, they went through a lot of custody. I don't know. And honestly, this kind of reminds me of something else I want to discuss real quick, because I need to go calm myself down because I'm about to start crying. What was I gonna say? This is why kids need support. Like, you're thinking, like in my school. Now, I'm not trying to say my school was bad. They're a good school, but it's like my school. It seems like the admins, deans, they don't care about a situation until there's a fight somewhere, and I think that's also the issue too. Like, if it's not family, then it's probably the school. Because, like, for instance, and I know I just said this, but I'll say it again, my school, I just have this feeling that, like, and it seems like it, because, like, they're always like, oh, just tell us something's wrong. And I feel like these kids go and talk to the guidance, talk to the deans. Nothing happens. As a result of that, there's a fight. And then it keeps happening. Then the child grows up, and all they know about at this point is just fighting. And then it leads to somehow, I don't even know, guys. But today's topic is simply just the fact that, why do you want to kill humanity? Like, what is so good about taking your gun up and shooting somebody? Much more a little kid that's no older than 10, or I don't even know. Elementary kids, like, and like, of all kids, elementary kids, and I'm not saying that no kid should be killed. Nobody should be killed. I mean, we all die at some point, but there's a big difference between dying and killing. Like, dying is a natural thing. Killing is, when someone else inflicts the death. And I'm like, what is so good about inflicting death on others? Now, I know it's a mental thing, I get it, but it's like, I feel like there's not enough support going around, because there should be more support going around for all troubled kids, so that these kids don't grow up and do these things with these guns, because it's sad for them, because I feel bad for everyone, including, because, like, my old school, my principal said that, like, shooters, like, they shoot, like, kids, like, they do these things because they're not feeling love, they feel, and if that's the case, whatever it was, just, they need more support, like, I feel like there's a lot of lack of support going on, which is not good. And I don't know, guys, I'm just saying, just why? Like, why must humanity kill humanity? Like, just, I don't see, I mean, I know it's a mental thing, but, like, killing little children, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm time by myself, and thanks all for watching, yeah. Oh my god. Thanks for watching, I can't even.